but somehow words seemed so inadequate. My vernacular seemed so insufficient, too minute against the immeasurable magnificence of being your metaphysical wife, too pale against the vibrant definition of emotions that define your presence inside my life, like white sand under an orange sky, like thunder roaring and slow dragging with lightning in my mind. You rumble the atmosphere as I defy gravity, flying. You are my beginning to forever, and I am the diary of your destiny. I hope you never stop reading me wrapped in the sheets of love's poetry. Metaphorically, I am wrinkled sentiments and crinkled threads of adoration and intimacy. Dear Adam, I'm so glad you asked God for me. Above all things, your Eve.
You are my sister, like one of my very best friends. And I know I tell you this all the time, but I'm going to be here to the very bitter end. I know things in life right now don't seem like they're going to go your way, but baby girl, listen to me when I tell you, you're going to smile again, and you will see brighter days. No one person can put a time limit on the way that you feel. Just know that the way your emotions are flowing, that all those feelings right now are truly real. It's been 5 long years for me, and sometimes things don't even seem right. I wake up out of my sleep, breaking out in sweats with tears coming down my face. I lose sleep almost every other night. No one can ever replace the pain that's in your heart that you're feeling right now. But just know that He loves you endlessly, and He's in heaven smiling down. No one ever wants to lose the love of their life. No one ever wants to go through the pain, misery, and strife. But trust me, sister, when I say everything is going to be all right. It may not be tomorrow or the week after next, but time will heal the wounds. Trust me, this is something you won't regret. It could be a year from now, 5 years from now, or maybe 10 years down the line. But listen to the words that I say to you. My sis, I love you. And then one day, things will be just fine. Don't ever let no one discourage your thoughts. You can cry as much as you want, because no one knows the pain that's going inside of your heart right now and the thoughts that are deriving in your brain. Because if you keep all those emotions bottled up, you're going to slowly drive yourself insane. I may not know a lot of things, but this is something I know a little bit about. So trust me when I say, you're going to look forward to when that sun is shining and you open up your door, and that day you're going to walk out. You're going to see the birds that fly in the sky. You're going to see the butterflies that pass you by. But the one thing that will always make you smile and grin is, sis, know that I love you. And right now, I can see your beautiful grin. So take time for yourself. And just know that you will be able to carry on. You might not see it right now, but trust me, baby girl, when I tell you, you're very strong. It feels like your world has crashed down on you and nothing ever seemed like it's going to be right. But when I tell you this, sweetie, one day you're going to smile again and you're going to really cherish the life. Don't forget the memories. Hold on to everyone that you shared. Think about all the little ways that He ever told you that He cared. And remember those nights when He told you He would always be there? He may not be there now in the physical form, but His spirit is around you, and He's holding you close and keeping you warm. So trust me when I say this to you. I'm saying this with a big old smile and a happy old grin. I love you, sis. And you will get through this. Because you got me, and I'm your friend to the end. I love you, sis. Stay strong. Keep your head up.
Because you lost the reality of yourself.
I want to be more than that you believe in. Be closer than the breath you breathe in. I want to give control permission to be free with you. Waiting like an impatient virgin, I've been yearning for the incident to make me experience. Eager to embrace your connection to become one. Breath strokes from my lips will trace the outlines of your whispers. Tongue tips will be the catalyst of our never-ending kiss, and this is just the beginning. Can you feel me now? Wrapping my spirit around the circumference of your well-being. Embracing the ideology of fate in this moment, meant for us at this predestined time. Tick tock, and time stops to watch. Intention versus opposition, and I'm playing center field until the position's been filled of lover and friend. A companion within my company. Ain't it funny how it seems against the odds we both win? Never ever knowing the hearts of men, and though we've been here before, at some point in life with another, we're still willing to do this again. My love's deeper, wider, sweeter, this time stronger, times 10. Be gentle with the giving, for my acceptance is taught. But then on second thought, give me your all. Free fall in knowing that my future was predestined in my first breath, and that you were there in the midst. I memorized your whispers, wrote your name in my wishes. You brought me hope against hopelessness. Because of you, I know strength. Every past relationship made me a step closer to this. And here we are, racing with the sun's kiss. Leaving evidence of our existence in a whole new different variation of bliss. It's no coincidence in this love without consequence. It's a quintessential incidence of us to reminisce. So by all means, take me. I'm yours. I insist. His love was like poetry. His love was like poetry. Full of rhythmic stanzas of his many logically different ways of saying love. And I'm a part of him. His love was like poetry. We made poetry. Full of rhythmic stanzas of our many logically different ways of saying love. This love was like poetry.
Maybe.
It was like poetry.
This isn't a love song, nor my heart's cry. This is the reason so many live and many more die. The reason we say hello and then goodbye. This is the reason I sing and my heart beats. You see, I have loved and I have lost. I have gained and I have found. So are pleased to a deaf ear, and silence is only golden when it's crowned by fear. For what was to be forever died yesterday, and today traveled alone. This isn't a love song, but it could have been. Maybe if I was a little stronger and you was a little weaker. Maybe if you learned to forgive and I could forget. You see, this isn't a love song. Maybe it wasn't even love at all. And maybe I thought Welsh reality was just a dream clouded in someone else's mind, part of a different time. Maybe the youth that you lost turned out to be the older one that I gained. You see, this isn't a love song, but somehow her pleasure became my pain. We couldn't tell the difference because the numbing effect is just the same.
From the day we first met, I saw the pain unsettled in your soul. And as a man, from dating to marriage, I made it my goal to ease the fire in your eyes. Introduce beauty to your present and watch our future unfold. All I wanted to do was love you, to care for you and provide for you as any man should do. Protect you and our children from any and every harm that could come our way. Build upon the foundation that having a family generates. Populate our bond with loving kids to procreate. And carry out our family name to a date that we could smile upon as we dance our own fate. Together. But as the kids came, you became colder and colder, and I began to feel the ice from within. Had no idea then that the kids were suffering. At every attempt to touch and embrace, I caught the backlashes of verbal slashes and even nails to my face. But I took it. Thought that I was trickling in. Thought longer hours and more money would cause you to grin. But evidence of failure was left upon my back and implanted in my chin. Nothing a beard couldn't disguise. You made it harder and harder for my glaze to meet your eyes. Nothing was enough. You harbored a selfish gut and the self-inflicted suffocation of pure hate, holding a loveless incest-filled marijuana pipe, allowing a despicable life to blow you a shotgun, and the smoke that fills the link between the two of you has caused your high of demonic red eyes. So no matter what joy I attempted to breathe into your heart, your reaction to affection is slow, and Karen has been put to rest in your short-term memory. Loss. Forever, as the weight of your past has set sail in the tides of abuse, resentment, and neglect has risen above the normal level to stay adrift. And you're drowning, but you could not face the demons alone. So imagine my face the day I came home. Early. The kids unbathed, unfed, locked out and left to fend for themselves. And they cried out of a recurrence visited, like the normalcy of consecutive summers at grandma's. The weeks I worked nights, they were feasting upon adventure stories that played a tremendous trick on the mind, leaving their young bellies growling, yet full. And all the lies of pain from the hammers, nails, staplers, clocks, and anything you could find could not compare to the slow beat of my heart, knowing that not only I suffered, but the innocent children that were mine. And if I could only rewind the hands of time and see that the pain in your soul was yours to keep. But allowing its repercussion to seep into the bruised skin and abandoned bellies of our children has caused me to weep. Choices I made that permitted the demons you face to reach out and creep through the psychological trauma of some therapist, jail, woman, or man may one day face. So I gather them now in a loving embrace as you strike my back with the carjack again and again and again. For the last time, I'll bleed for them
as they depart in front of me. Children,